Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm Jason, and you're watching my channel, Micro Investor. All right, so in this video, I want to talk about stocks that are less than $10 that are, most of them are companies that you probably know of, and you probably didn't know that their stocks were actually this cheap. Pretty much all these stocks are risky. They've actually gone down a lot, but these are big companies, and there is possibilities that they can improve in business. So, as always with the stock market, there is always a risk. So I'm not giving you financial advice, but I just want to share this information with you. I will include the ticker symbols for all these stocks in the description. All right, so let's get to it. The first stock is NIO. They're trading at $6.50. NIO is an electric car company in China. They're kind of a competitor with Tesla. They have the world's fastest electric car, and they have an SUV that they've been working on. That's getting ready to come in the market. But China's a big market, and NIO is a company that has a lot of backing. The second largest investor in Tesla is actually an investor into NIO, so that's pretty interesting, and that's why I'm putting NIO on this list. And I also want to say, if you like this video, please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, because I upload videos a few times a week, and I always have information I'm sharing about the stock market. The next company is called Plug Power. They're trading for $1.90. Plug Power, what they do is they produce fuel cells, hydrogen fuel cells, and what they're being used right now for companies like Amazon, Nike, for the distributions. And also they have a contract, I believe, in the works with FedEx to create fuel cells for delivery trucks. I'm not sure if that is actually going through, but I know about that in the works, and I am an investor into that company. So the next stock is one of my most favorite stocks, one of my largest investments actually. That is Ford. Ford is trading for $9.39 right now. Ford has a massive dividend that they actually pay, and they have been paying it for a while now, and the CEO of the company has said that the dividend is going to stick around. So it's definitely something to kind of have it as an income stock. That's why I kind of hold on to it. And plus, I like Ford. They are, in the United States, as far as like automakers, they're the only one that made, like with the last recession, big recession we had, they're the only ones that didn't declare bankruptcy. So I respect Ford a lot for that reason, and it's something that I definitely like holding on to. All right, the next stock is Blue Apron. They're trading for $1.41 right now. Blue Apron is a very controversial stock because their stock hasn't really performing too well, but I do know that there's a lot of people that actually use their service. They are a food prep service. Pretty much the meals just come to you and you prepare them yourself. The reason why a lot of people are actually interested in this company is because they're hoping that somebody big like Amazon or something will buy them up. So that's why a lot of people are actually interested in Blue Apron, and the price is really cheap, but it's something I'm not invested into. All right, the next stock is FITBIT. They are trading for $6.08. FITBIT is a smartwatch that, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys know what it is. It's very similar to the Apple Watch without all the bells and whistles that Apple has. Since Apple Watch came out, it really hurt Fitbit's business, but Fitbit, I believe, can still recover. So I see a lot more life in that company. The next stock is GROUPON. They're trading for $3.36. GROUPON, as you probably are well aware, they were a much bigger company, but they've taken a massive hit over time. But the company's still around. A lot of people use it, but the popularity isn't there, and they can possibly have a comeback, and that's why I put them in this video. But I don't know. I get asked about Groupons a lot, so I just wanted to include them in this list because I know a lot of people are still interested in them. The next stock is NOKIA. NOKIA is trading for $5.80. NOKIA is the cell phone company. They were a much bigger company back in the day, like back in the early 2000s. You know, they had those indestructible phones that you can pretty much throw against a wall and they would not break. Well, that company is still around, and they're just kind of having a hard time with cell phones, like getting out there. But I mean, it pretty much only takes one good phone that you can make that people like to get out there. So with 5G internet coming around, I know from what I understand is the company is really trying to get out there with 5G. So we'll see how that goes. But for the price it's trading at, it's a stock worth interesting, and that's why I made it in this video. All right, next we have Barnes and Noble. They're trading for $6.70. Barnes and Noble is the largest bookstore chain that's still out there right now that hasn't been killed by Amazon. Barnes and Noble has a big reputation. Actually, every time I go into Barnes and Noble, there's always a lot of people in there. They usually have, a coffee shop in there. People get coffee. They, look at books. So it's still a big thing. A lot of people still go to it. And it's just like the only bookstore that I know of besides little mom and pop used bookstores around that actually exist. So I think Barnes & Noble still has a lot more life into it. That's why I put them in this video. All right, next we have Pitney Bowes. They're trading for $8.09. If you're not aware who Pitney Bowes is, they do a lot of one of the big things they do is like shipping labels. When you're online and you buy a shipping label to ship to a customer through PayPal or something with eBay, Pitney Bowes is the company that actually provides that label. And with one of my last business, I did a lot of business with Pitney Bowes. They're real popular with business to business transactions as far as like shipping to clients goes. All right, next we have Papa Murphy's. They're trading for $4.65. If you're not aware what Papa Murphy's is, they're a take and bake pizza chain. Their franchises are everywhere in my area in Sacramento. We have a lot of them over here. They went public not that long ago. I think just a couple years ago. But the company is they're on this list because I see them everywhere. I know they're out there, and the stock is really cheap. And I think there's still growth opportunity for this company. All right, now last and not least, all right, this is a company that's controversial, and that is GE, General Electric. They are trading for $9.28. This is a company that has been going down a lot. They recently cut pretty much all their dividend. Now just a 1 cent per quarter is what they're giving out. But they have a new CEO. They're restructuring this company, and they're splitting it up into multiple branches. And they're such a big name. This is a company that's been around for a very long time. So I think that there's an opportunity for this stock to bounce back. It's a $100 billion company. I mean, this is still a massive company, but it's just not the blue chip company that it used to be. But it's trading so low compared to where it was just a couple years ago. This is a company that's just dropped down massively. But they're in this rebuilding, restructuring stage right now. And for the price, for under $10 a share, I can definitely see this company being better. I mean, that's my opinion, but I definitely see this company, being better and, making more money here in the future. All right, guys, well, feel free to tell me what you think. And if you have a stock that you want to actually recommend, just put it in the comments section. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. There are new videos coming out on this channel all the time. Thank you for watching.